Hey YouTube, today I wanted to talk to you about my daughter's favorite toy or activity. It's more an activity, I think. Well, she just spent the last 10 minutes or so having complete fits of giggles by blowing raspberries on my tummy. Apparently, that is very entertaining, and the similarity to another well known noise is hilarious in her mind. I don't mind. I kind of like that it's so easy to entertain her with that. Um, so she can have at it as much as she wants. Well, of course, within its limits. It's just kind of funny to see how much she enjoys doing that. Uh, she also finds it funny too when I sit with my legs crossed, apparently to push the top leg off so that one, kind of boinks to the floor. Well, I let it fall to the floor. I can easily, stop it and control it, but she finds it way more funny when I don't do that and when I just let it fall to the floor. Also, I made a thing today. I found these in a store a while ago and I thought I'd give it a try. I normally make my cupcakes from scratch, but I've heard so much about the brand and the Devil's Food cupcakes, and I thought I'd give them a try. So I have one right here with me. This is the result. There's chocolate sprinkles on them, which are falling off, uh, and frosting, which was pretty much a nightmare to get right. The box says that you have to use softened butter, but for some reason, either, in America the butter is way softer than here, or I hadn't let the butter sit out for long enough. I don't know. I have no idea what happened there. So I basically had to, microwave the butter in order to get the icing right. I also noticed that for some reason my fancy piping bags with the specialized ends didn't make it here. They are probably still somewhere in Belgium, which is super annoying when you're trying to frost cupcakes, because now I had to use like a Ziploc freezer bag, scoop the icing in, and then, snip one corner off, and the icing pretty much looks like crap. But I've never had one of these. I peeled the paper off, so I thought I'd give it a go and let you all join in on the fun. Let's see what this is like. This really does not look that appetizing. The piping is really bad. Oh my. Okay. That is very, very sweet. Yeah. I like sweetness and I like chocolate as much as the next girl, which is a generalization. I am very much aware of that. Um, excuse me. Wow. This is almost cloyingly sweet. It's mainly the frosting, which is because this is like a pre-made cake mix thing. So you just need to add vegetable oil, water, and eggs, and then butter for the icing. Everything else is pre-mixed in this box. But the cupcake is super, super sweet. Wow. It's overwhelming, actually. Because the cupcake in itself, I think, let's see if I can get a chunk here without frosting. Yeah. The cupcake itself is not that sweet. It's just the icing that is, like, super sweet. And I don't know why, because I've made icings in the past and they never turned out this sweet. But then, come to think of it, I actually tend to make my icings with a dash of lemon juice to counteract a bit of the sweetness. So yeah, there is that. Anyway, this is not an experiment that I'm gonna repeat anytime soon. I'll stick to my homemade cupcakes that aren't that sweet. And I'll see what I do with the rest of these, because the packaging says it makes 9. It actually made 8.5. I think somehow I may have messed up the math somewhere. The packaging says it makes 9 cupcakes. I weighed, the total volume of the dough. I divided it. I weighed every cupcake as I was, putting the batter in the cases. And still I ended up with one cupcake that had a few grams less than the other cupcakes. Yeah, I don't know. Probably because there might have been some dough sticking to the bowl and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me today. Do you like Devil's Food cupcakes? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you all. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're that inclined to do so. And I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!